Hey, what's going on, guys? Elery is back bringing you another video today. Well, actually, before we get started, I wanted to wish everybody a happy new year. This weekend we're celebrating Chinese New Year, so happy Lunar New Year for those who celebrate Lunar New Year. Today we're going to talk about our installation here in the city of St. Gabriel, and I'm going to walk you through it, try to make it short. So without further ado, let's do this. I am at the ground level and we are looking at the inverter. This is what converts DC to AC, the AC disconnect, and the main service panel. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to open the main service panel because we're finishing up that painting. What I love to do is the conduits are silver, and we paint match this to as close as we can to the color of either the stucco or the wall, so that it looks a lot more cleaner. So here is the AC disconnect and the inverter. What's the purpose of the AC disconnect? But real quick, this is sometimes required by the city or by the utility company as a precaution. If there's ever an emergency, all you have to do is switch this lever down and that shuts off the solar system. So let's go to the roof and so we could see the array. I hope everyone's having a great year so far. Wow, 2020. It's a brand new decade. So before we go up, here is my staging area. I've got a couple of batteries, drone, my phone, and my GoPro case for hydration, my backpack, and some snacks. Do use this to charge some batteries. We got some equipment here, and let's go up. We have a flat roof here, and for next level up is another flat roof, and we've got a Silfab solar carton. We use these cartons when we see gutters or when we see walls, so when the ladders are leaning on the wall we don't scratch, and that helps a lot. We don't want the gutters to look like it's scratched up. Oh, catch my breath for a moment. And we're looking at the solar modules. Solar modules are Silfab. That's the manufacturer, Silfab, as what we see in the carton. And these are my go-to panels for price performance ratios. They are not the most expensive and they are not the cheapest. I love installing these modules because it gives you a product warranty of 25 years, bumper to bumper. So if anything happens to these modules, Silfab will honor it. They've been in business now for 35 years. And best of all, they are manufactured in North America, either Canada or the US. We have their equipment here. Got some grounding wire. These are Chemlink M1 polymer sealants, and this is the box for the power optimizers. Here's the flashing. It's flat roof here, but on where the array is going, those are shingle, and those are the footings. Let's go up to the array level, and what we have here, we have shingles. The difference between flat and shingles is when the roof is pitched meaning it has a tilt, we don't, or manufacturers or builders don't use diameter, they use shingles. And that's the reason for using shingles, is because water comes down from the ridge and it goes down. If you've installed shingles on a flat roof, chances are you're going to have a leak. But let's take a look at the array. I am looking at the orientation. This is west, and here is south, and this is east. So the sun will start from the 9 o'clock position, then to the 12 o'clock position, and sets here on the 3 o'clock position. And for this project, since the roof is tilted, pitched to the west, we are installing this to the west. And this is the best location for solar panels. While we could have installed modules here on this flat roof, you would see shading from this roof plane, vice versa on the other side. But on this side, see, there are no trees above the roof line, so the homeowner is going to get the best production regardless whether if this is facing south, east, or west. And in this scenario, it is facing west. So we are in almost at the end of January, and the sun is still low on the horizon, but in the summertime the sun will be directly right above us, and it's going to set to the west, a little northwest. Let's take a look at the footings. I showed you guys earlier, these are the footings. Water tends to fall down from the ridge, and when it hits these flashings, it just goes down, and water will not be going up where the penetrations are, unless of course it defies gravity. We have also the SolarEdge power optimizers. This is the equipment that enables your modules to be intelligent. And without these optimizers, you aren't able to track, unless you're using microinverters, of course. But for power optimizers, you could still install these modules in a string, but if one of the modules gets shaded, it's going to affect the production on the rest of the array. So the power optimizers is what enables the modules to become intelligent. And we're almost done with this installation, and we could see that these wires are snug fit. What we don't want to see is we don't want to see any wires that are loose that will touch the roof. Will be a fire hazard. And after the installation, we look at underneath the array, and we like to see that there's no wires touching the ground. And the modules is the last step. Or one of the last steps. Take a look beneath the array. It's upside down, but oh no, it's see if I can put the camera this way. And we're looking at it sideways, but we're not supposed to see any wires that are touching roof. And this is how we'd like to see an install, nice and clean. Oh, these are the end clamps that hold the modules. There's end clamps, mid clamps, and this is the rail, which will later be cut. It's one of the last steps, is cutting these rails. And let's take a look at this side of the array. Beautiful modules, black on black. And that is our video for today, guys. I want to say thanks for watching. Hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys again on the next video. Thanks for watching. This is Elery from Port Ranch Solar. I'll see you guys again. Thanks. Bye-bye.